Hello, everyone. Today I'm talking about how you can expand and expand your reach to your audience using LinkedIn and a few of the new features that LinkedIn has brought in with LinkedIn events, and as well as how does live streaming tie into the LinkedIn events. There's quite a few changes. And if you are live streaming, and even if you're not live streaming, this is going to be for you because you're going to be able to expand your reach to your audience on LinkedIn. They are doing quite a bit to kind of boost those who use LinkedIn events because they really probably want to try and dominate the space. So if you get in on it, you will probably start to see a much broader reach to new people that you haven't before. And I'm going to show you how they're doing that and what kind of reach you can possibly get in this live stream. Hello, I am Charlene Tessier, founder of Strength in Numbers, and I help you use strategic live streaming so that you can find your audience online and fill your course, workshops, and virtual events. I am getting back from a bit of a rest. You know, it is summer and all of that, and summer's coming to a close. I haven't live streamed in a little while. And, it's kind of, practice makes perfect. And the more I do it, the more seamless and smooth it just looks really smooth. And today a few fumbles already, even though I've been doing this for ages. I just lose a little bit of practice and then all of a sudden things kind of go a bit off. The other thing that has changed for me, as you may have noticed, is I actually have a new setup. And I will be talking about that in one of my upcoming live streams, how I have created a budget recording setup and how you can do it as well. And I'm talking super budget. I think I spent 15, maybe 30 US-ish dollars on the setup. That's not including, of course, the technical camera. I'm assuming most people do have a webcam these days, but the lighting and how I did the setup, that is something that can come across as very expensive and very complicated to do. And it's nice to have a setup because it's fast. But we're not talking about that today. We are talking about how you can expand your reach online. And LinkedIn, I don't know if you know, but very recently, it's been only about less than 2 weeks that they announced that they have moved into the kind of virtual events space. And what they're trying to do is move into Zoom kind of territory and Eventbrite. They want to sort of take that over. And what they're doing is that you don't have to actually even get money or take the money from Zoom's registration or Eventbrite's paid page you can do it all in LinkedIn. So you can do free events and paid events. And LinkedIn is going to be sort of the back end payment processing. They kind of want everything there in LinkedIn. And so in doing that, they have decided to make a few changes to promote those or boost those who take advantage of using LinkedIn's new events feature. Now, you may be seeing it's sort of rolling out in stages, and so you will start seeing some of these things already appearing or not appearing. One of the things that has already appeared is that LinkedIn live streams, like I'm doing now, it showed up probably quite different on your feed. It looked much more like an event, and it's because they are now tying them together. So if you create a live stream, it's automatically creating a LinkedIn event for me, which is really great. You'll notice it looks a lot more professional. It even has one of the things I've been wanting, which is a little reminder, and I'll talk a bit more about that. And even if you are not doing live streaming, they are promoting virtual events, whether you're running a mini conference or you're doing a hybrid event. LinkedIn really wants to promote you on their events page. So doing LinkedIn live events can help you to really expand your reach. And I'm going to show you today 5 ways that they are going to try to help you expand your reach using their new feature. The first way is that you can now schedule it way in advance. I believe with regular events, so when you were doing virtual events, whether just putting a Zoom link or an Eventbrite link, you were already able to schedule it quite in advance. Kind of makes sense, right? But if they're tying LinkedIn live streams to events, which is I feel what they're doing is trying to move towards like a hybrid model, right? So those who can attend in person can attend, and those who can't attend in person can get it live, still as if they were there, live streamed in. Well, one of the major downfalls before was that you could not schedule a LinkedIn live stream more than 7 days in advance. If you're running a big conference, you're running a big event, you generally have a lot longer marketing runway. 7 days is not enough. And now they have removed that, and you can schedule like far in advance, probably months. I don't know how far, but I'm planning to now actually finally be able to schedule out my whole month of live streams. And it just also just unburdens you if you're a content creator, because you probably are creating content at least 30-ish days up front in advance, and having to remember every week to like remember to schedule or stuff, plan it in. It's just one more thing you got to do. Now I just do it once a month, and I'm going to plan it all in, and that's great. And now I can even heavily promote it more because it is up there earlier, and the persistent link to that event, I can now share it with my audience. So that's wonderful, wonderful thing that they finally did. The second thing is that people who want to attend the event, or even if you didn't say yes, you're coming, you'll notice I was talking about there's this little reminder button now. And that's also similar to what Facebook has. If you click that, it's going to send you reminders. It's going to send you a reminder automated 7 days before, 3 days before, 15 minutes before you go live, and of course, when you are actually live. It also is supposedly, if you are live streaming, going to change your homepage, and it will present it somewhere at the top of the header. That is something I was trying to wrap my head around and figure out, what does this look like? It was only described in their update in text form, and it's hard for me to do it because I would have to kind of go live as a test and then look at my homepage and see if it changed. But they said that's coming. I don't know how it's going to look, if it's going to really look different on my page, and if that really matters. I don't think so. I think the reminders are more key. People knowing that you're going to be coming out with content at a regular day and time, and when that content is, and reminded to them. Although notification, it's already pretty full, so I don't know. But let's see how it goes, right? The other thing is that LinkedIn is actually going to not only notify those who have agreed to say, yes, I'm coming to your event, those who ask for a reminder, but they're going to choose a subset of audience members who they think would benefit from your video content, live stream content. So that's very interesting because, of course, they're just choosing that, who knows how, with their, black box algorithm. But they're saying that they are going to help to promote your event more to a subset, that you probably wouldn't normally reach. So that is something that's very interesting to me. I'm going to be kind of watching the analytics and seeing, is my pre-scheduled live streams getting more views, because I'm scheduling them out way further in advance. This week I only did the 7 days, but as I said, coming up I will be scheduling out a full month, and I'm going to be very interested to see, is there going to be any kind of impact in that? More people will be able to get reach to it, not only those in my following or in my connections, but this subset that LinkedIn is supposedly going to choose for me, and show my stuff to them. The fourth thing is that, like in Facebook events, you can invite your connections to an event. And it's a really nice way to, instead of always DMing people or coming across a little bit too aggressive, is to just say, hey, check out this event I'm doing. I've invited you, and you get a little notification saying you're invited. You'll look at it and you'll decide, maybe yes, maybe no, maybe share, right? And it's a great way to get more reach. And it's a kind of a soft way to kind of let people know that this is happening, and invite those who you think would be really interested in coming to your event. And the fifth way, which is also, I think, new, I don't remember them having this. We all know that LinkedIn does have ads, and everybody kind of knows LinkedIn ads are not so, it's just something nobody really uses. But what they said is the fifth way you can boost your event is using events ads, which I went and I looked at the page. It looks completely new to me. And it's saying that's going to help to amplify and boost it. Whether it works as well as a Facebook ad boost, I don't know. I'm assuming they are doing something very, very similar, but that's something I would love to at least test out for you guys and report back and let you know how it goes. I have to do a little bit more research to find out about how does the ad spend work and does it really work, and is it split testing and what is it doing there. But I will be very happy to do a live stream about the events ads and seeing if I get any more traction on it. And I think a perfect time to actually test that is my next live interactive panel, which is coming October 27th. And I'm going to have 8 amazing experts there. And I think I'm going to actually try to boost it. Why not? Why not give it a go? And I'll also be able to get some great information and content for you guys in case you ever wanted to try the events ads. So these are the 5 ways that LinkedIn is going to help you with promoting your live virtual event, whether it's live streamed or if you're just running a virtual event and still using Zoom to host it or another platform. You can get more reach now on LinkedIn and try it out. Why not? It's new and a lot of people haven't even don't even know about it. It's just it literally just got released. So why not try it? And if you happen to want to try live streaming, or if you're already live streaming on Facebook and you're curious about how to really get more reach, get your programs filled, get people DMing you, I have a checklist. It's going to go through all the things you need, and it's beyond the basics of just, of course, a camera and whatnot, but how you can actually get reach with your live stream and attract your ideal clients to you. I will put that free checklist for you down in the comments so that you can grab that at your leisure. If you have any questions about LinkedIn live streaming, I love to hear from you. Post a comment, and I will see you Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Till then, see you then.